You're so bad. I don't.
You held it longer than I thought you were going to.
I held it longer with her. Okay.
Coach Diego, we're gonna show us the jumping jacks, guys, for the warm up, so you guys can do this at home. So we're gonna start with regular jumping jacks, and we're doing 10. Nice. Split jacks. So as you can see, his feet are going all the way through from the front to the back. They don't stop in the middle. Arms go all the way up and down. This one's a little more technical. He's gonna go into the X jacks. So squat to the side, middle, back to the side. Arms are still the same. You're gonna find this rhythm here and make sure we're staying on our toes. Heels never touch. Nice. Coach Isaac with the arm circles. So we're going regular, arms out to the side, going forward 10 times. Arms straight, fingers up to the ceiling, hands really big. Now we're going backwards. These are small circles, guys. You don't have to make them really big. Hands out in front. Again, hands really big, fingers to the ceiling. Arms straight, 10 going inside, and 10 going outside. Make sure you're breathing, relaxed, keeping that body really active.
All right, guys, we're gonna do our toe stretches. Go ahead and take off your shoes, put them off to the side. And we're gonna sit on our toes. Make sure they're facing forward. If you want more stretch, you can go ahead and make the angle bigger. All right, go ahead and tap that out. Now, toes facing the opposite way. And if you want more of a stretch, you can go up on our toes, but you gotta have your ankles pointing forward. And try to balance that. Go ahead and tap that out. Now we're gonna spread our legs out just a little bit, sit between them. We're gonna go down to our elbows. All right, it's 10 seconds coming up. All right, guys, going into our deep squat, our full squat actually. And we're gonna do our knee taps, 5 on each side. Nice and controlled.
Coach Abel here, guys, gonna show you the knee reaches. I like to tuck one elbow in. You can have your hands together. And the elbow that's tucked in is the opposite side, so that this knee, the idea is to take this knee out as far as I can until my foot rolls onto the side. I'm doing my best to keep this foot flat over here while this one rolls out. Again, just kind of tight here. Then I'm gonna come out and then do the opposite on the other side. See that? And then trying to stay really centered right here while I reach out as far as I can. I get to a point and then I kind of stick there, but I want to go farther, so then I really activate. So I'm inside trying to activate those muscles that pull the knee out to the side. And the more I practice this, the better I'm going to be on balance obstacles, any type of agility, because I now have control to take my knee out to the side if I need to save it. And just doing 6 on each side. Coach Andre here going to show us the reaches. So you're going to tuck one elbow in and you're going to twist and reach and look at the ceiling. Try to get your hand as far as you can. You see that coming down, tucking the other side. We're gonna do 6 on each side. It's really important, guys, to get a lot of twists. You're trying to get your chest to the ceiling. It may not happen, but that's the goal. You see how she's using her other arm and her ankle? That's fine too. I tend to do that. But again, you're just hooking and reaching and twisting. You wanna look at the ceiling as you twist. We're gonna go into pistol squat. And the way I do that is I pick one foot. So we're gonna go right foot. And you'll notice that I'm leaning over already to try to get my knee near my chest. I'm gonna lean over, I'm gonna grab my foot and put it out in front. Right here, my goal, your leg might be like this, that's fine. You might be like this, you might wanna use your hand. The goal is to get all of your weight and the center of your body over your heel. So you have to lean forward to do that. And then the goal also, another goal is to straighten out this leg at some point. So you're just gonna hold this. And what we're doing here is really working on the ankle stability of the one that's down here, my right one in this case. After about 10 seconds, you're gonna press and try to go up, right? So I'm gonna press, come up, try to keep that leg straight, try to still stand tall, and then go down really slowly. That's gonna take some time to get to. What you wanna do, if you can't do it, you're gonna go from this position, you're gonna come up, you're gonna grab on, and then you're gonna fight, try to go down real slow, use your hand to help you out, and then you kind of just sit down on that. You're gonna do your right leg and the same thing on your left leg. So after our pistol squats, we're gonna go into pancake. On pancake, you're just gonna sit down. On almost every one of these stretches, guys, you wanna act like you're being pulled up from your head to help you with that posture in your upper body. You're gonna get your legs as wide as you can. It might be like this in the beginning, it might be over here. When you get really good, you can go wider and wider. I like to press into the ground, get wide as I can from right here. I'm just gonna relax, and I'm gonna try to fall forward. I'm gonna feel a lot of stretch here in the adductors. I'm just trying to go forward. The goal eventually is of course to get your elbows down. We have sometimes a stick that you can use to keep going further, and you're just working your way down. This is one of those stretches that you want to do for at least a minute, maybe 3 minutes. You want to start really getting into these stretches, these poses to help you out with your posture and your movement, right? Your lower body movement. At some point, you can go lower and lower to relax. Try to get as low as you can. But this is pancake. There's gonna be some rounding in your back. In the beginning, that's okay, but at some point, you also wanna be very tall. Standing up right in the upper body and go as low as you can. So in other words, I can be right here and that's the most I can go, but if I turn my head down, I can go down, you see? So the idea is to keep everything very tall while you do this stretch. After pancake, you're gonna bring one leg in, and then the other leg goes up and over. From this position, I'm doing my best to again stand tall. I go like this, like somebody's pulling me from my head up. I take my left arm, if it's my right leg, and I hook it really tight, pull it in really close, and then I twist to the opposite side. So my goal here is to stretch all this side through. Open up my movement again. I'm trying to relax, I'm breathing. Remembering to check my posture. Pulling this in really tightly. I'm pulling a lot on my knee here to keep it in close to my armpit, and I'm twisting at the same time to the opposite side. After 30 seconds, I'm gonna come back out, right? And then I'm gonna do the other leg. Coming in, hook, really tight, and then I'm twisting and I'm looking that way. And I'm getting the stretch now on this side. Checking my posture, breathing, relaxing, and twisting. Recording? All right. So after the glute stretch, you put your shoes back on. You're gonna need them for the other stretches, and we'll go into our forearm stretches. So we're gonna come over onto all fours. So your knees, and you're gonna start with your fingers facing you, twisting all the way around, and getting that forearm stretch. So in this position, I feel a lot of stretch right here. That's what we wanna do. And to increase the stretch, if I don't feel it, then I wanna just lean back in my hips. And I'm gonna get more stretch. Another way you can do it also is to bend, get a slight bend in your elbow and lean back. That's gonna increase the stretch tension on your forearms there. Hands are really big, really wide, and really leaning back into this. On a scale of 1 to 10, I would say it's about an 8 or 9 in discomfort, but just be careful with your body. You don't want to go too far. You don't want to injure yourself stretching, which you can do. So again, I'm going to be here about 20 seconds or so, 25 seconds. If you have more time, then go ahead and go for more time. You're going to shake it out, and you're going to do the same thing, but this time the opposite. So I'm going to flip over, fingers facing me, arms straight, fingers facing me. I'm still standing tall, and then I'm going to lean back. So now I'm stretching the top part of my forearm here, which is really important for a certain grip called false grip, obstacles like that where you got to bend at the wrist. So I'm leaning back. This one, my arms are going to be straight the entire time, just leaning back. Once I'm done, I'm going to shake it out. I'm going to go to my fingertips, right? So I'm going to come down, fingertips are flat on the ground, fingers are open, and I'm going to roll. I'm gonna roll to the side. You might hear some popping, some cracking there. Just loosening up my fingers. And I like to go 6 times, but you can go, let's say 5 times on your side, so you're gonna rock back and forth 10 times. Just shake it out.
All right, the next exercise we're gonna do is planks. And the first one we're gonna start off with is the basic one. You're gonna be on all fours, straight body, keep your hips in line, hands under your shoulders as best as you can. And your hands, you can obviously do regular with your hands flat on the floor. You can do your fists closed. Be careful with this one. This is where your wrists come into play. You wanna keep them stable. Then the advanced version is getting up on your fingers. Be careful, you don't wanna break your fingers, so stay strong. Keep those wrists under your shoulders. All right, then you're gonna relax. Shake it out a little bit if you need to. Then you're gonna do a side plank. So you can get your feet right next to each other, hand under your shoulder again, and then hip up. Try to keep your body straight. Extend your other hand as high as you can. If you feel like you can also lift your leg on top, make a little star shape with your body. And again, you can use your fist like that, or the fingers again, just like that. So now we'll switch sides, exact same thing. Make sure you're breathing the whole time. Deep breaths. Put your foot up. Use your fist, fingers, and relax. All right, then the last plank we're gonna do is the 2-point plank. So that one, you're gonna have, you can start whichever way you want, but just make sure that you have your opposite hand and your opposite leg up, and do your best to just stay straight, stay in line. Deep breaths. You're not gonna hold this one as long as you do the regular planks. So come down, then alternate. Keep breathing. And then the same as the other planks, you can also change your hands. There you go, that's all the planks. So next up is the downward dog. This is the last exercise we're gonna do, last warm up. So you're gonna get your body into a box position, hands under your shoulders, knees at a 90-degree angle. Then you're gonna tuck your toes under, pick up your hips, set them back, try to keep your arms straight, your scapula engaged, pushing it away from the floor. Keep your legs and knees as straight as possible. Keep breathing. And then when you're ready, relax, sit down, and then get a water break.